Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceville's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever does resonate with you and simply just leave the rest of it aside. So if you do have any questions whatsoever, you would like to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. So please do check out the description box right below the video. And if you do wish to contact me, everything you need is most likely there. Please don't hesitate. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you do enjoy the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. Also, I would like to thank all of my subscribers. I thank you for being there, for listening, for sharing, for commenting, for participating. I appreciate every single one of you. I would also like to thank all of the subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. Very much gratitude. I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. These are messages from the universe for you. So I have 4 of them. Please take whatever's good for you and just leave the rest of it as usual aside. So our very first message here is with innovation. We're going to follow up with adventure. I have insight, and we're going to conclude over here with some enrichment. So let's start this off right over here with this beautiful young lady, and this is about having that innovation in life. The universe wants you to not be fooled. This is about, as we can see, it's a young person. It's about being young, but being wise. When it comes time to embrace new beginnings, any new beginning onto your path, with a full, adventure-loving and innocent heart, and to discover how much more powerful and transformative your contribution to this world can actually be, well, the universe is acting a little bit here as an agent of change, of synthesis, of innovation. This is about trusting into life. And let the universe tell you a secret. We are all, every single one of us, we're built for change. Just like the flowers, they're infused. This is really just meant to you're constantly meant to bloom and to wilt. So we have the challenges and we have the blessings. So there is no need to control, and there's no need to avoid chaos at every turn. It is part of that natural cycle. For what you would like to actually try to protect against yourself is the cosmos itself, of your own ever-evolving nature. So whatever the ideas, the dogmas, the beliefs that you have, you need to let them go. At least for this moment. Instead, you need to have some fun. You need to improvise. You need to say yes to whatever is happening within your world. Add that little bit of unexpectedness, of that spice to that to your life. Enjoy the magnificent ride, no matter where it is that it's going to leave you. Let's have that innovation in your life. Does your life often feel disordered or maybe chaotic, or do you tend towards being always into control, into maintaining a certain control? Or when you're faced with chaos, how do you how do you respond? And let me ask you one last question. Very important question. Are you afraid of any inner or any outer changes? So ask yourself any of these questions and think about what the universe said about the blooming and about the cycles and about the flowers, how, it fades and it wilts, and then there's a new flower that blossoms on through, and your life is exactly the same. You need to go with that flow, but while going with the flow, you need to add in that extra little spice of happiness, of joy, of unexpectedness. So let's move on over to adventure here. Adventure. This is about coming to make sure that the progress of your life, of your outer life, isn't happening at the expense of your inner life. Now, you're never going to solve your problems by stuffing yourself with experiences or people or objects. Nor are you going to solve your problems by starving yourself. It is time to face the hunger side of you. Okay, inside of you, but with humility. Allow yourself to see, allow yourself to feel how you are held hostage by it, and how so many, if not all, of your actions, they arise out of this insatiable craving. And only then you are going to begin to feel and experience the freedom that you truly do seek. Now, it's time for you to give unconditionally, for unconditional giving is that path to freedom, that path to joy, that path to boundless adventure. Look out at the horizon and please ask yourself, what more can I possibly give? Now, is your life boring? Is your life lacking that adventure? As we spoke about, we're speaking about adventure. We spoke here about adding that extra little spice also. Do you avoid boredom at all costs by just keeping busy all the time and just never ever stopping? Or maybe you're forever looking for that next heightened experience. So where is your hunger insatiable? And why or where are you starving yourself into your journey, into your life? Let's move on forward now to a little bit of insight. Now, the universe is here to invite that rebel in you, the poet, the lover, that mad scientist, the revolutionary. There is something that only you can do and nobody else. Something your entire life you've prepared for, and it is time right now. The universe is saying it's time right now to take that risk, to shake up a system. You may make some waves, and that's okay. Whatever you do, stop listening to the status quo. This is not about venting. It's not about blaming. This is about being creative. It's about being open to love, and you don't have to know where exactly you're headed or even why in order for you to trust your inner voice. This is about being courageous, but courageous into a new pathway. And please, the universe does not want you to be surprised if your timing just gets better and you start with some breakthroughs through insights that are going to come into your way. Dare to be who you are, and you are simply going to ignite the creative rebel in others wherever you go. So ask yourself, what is it that these days maybe you're worried about? And do you have or do you obsess over any worries, or do you drown them out, with busyness or outer noise or even just your own talking? So try and evaluate those questions. We're going to conclude this reading with some enrichment. This is about the universe coming to you with some true enrichment, not the mere enjoyment of that, let's say, entertainment. No, this is about wanting to give you to get the most out of your life so that you can enhance the life of others. But first, it's very important, you have to learn to balance fun with some seriousness. And you have to wake up to all of the ways that you distract yourself from who you are and how you truly feel. It's time for you to learn to discern between that which is genuinely nourishing you and that which just saps your spirit. Notice where you are still a victim of your senses, of your overindulgence, of your self-deprivation. Care less about what you do than where you come from. And then, if you come from fear and you don't want to come from fear. You do not want that. That is just the wrong time. You need to come from love, and you won't need those rules. You won't need those protocols to guide you because you are going to be coming from a place of love. And eventually your attention is going to turn inwards towards that beautiful gratitude, and your presence is going to enrich yourself and your world around you. So ask yourself, what or who are you unable to say no to? And maybe where do you overindulge, or where do you self-deprive onto the opposite end? Do you feel sometimes, sullen or numb, or just kind of like if your spirit is depleted? Or maybe are you on the other side, maybe overstimulated? So ask yourself these questions to try and find those answers that your soul is just craving to give you for that beautiful expansion onto your path. If you have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. I thank you for being there. Many blessings sent your way. And I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings.